Welcome back to Waters Ironworks. We're doing another book review today, and we will be taking a look at Anvils Through the Ages by Don Plummer. This is kind of a unique blacksmithing book. It's really a coffee table book for blacksmiths. So if you're looking, you've got your own blacksmith shop, you want something out that you can put in the waiting room or guest area where somebody may want to have a few minutes to kill and flip through something, this is a great book for that. If you want a coffee table book for your living room so that as people come over, you've got a book about anvils, and then you can segue that into talking about blacksmithing, which we all love to do. This is a good way to force people to have blacksmithing conversations with you. It is really a great book, I think. Not a great page to flip to there to give an example, or here where we're looking at some knives in this book about anvils through the ages. Here's some swage blocks, and we'll put a couple of close-up links or close-up videos as well to some of these pages. You can see as I flip through and show the close-up images, what this book is giving you are gorgeously shot anvils, swage blocks, stake anvils, just kind of all of the key things when it comes to blacksmithing. Some great cone mandrel shots in there too. Gorgeous in color with very little description, right? It gives you some dimensions a lot of times. It will give you a little bit of information about potentially what the style of anvil is or what the type of object this is. But it doesn't go in any great detail. It is really just a book to flip through and look at and appreciate anvils. Where I think the value in this book really comes from is if you're wanting to get more familiar with blacksmithing anvils, the different styles, this is a great resource to look through a large number of anvils and kind of get an idea of, throughout history, all of the different shapes and forms that anvils have taken. It's very interesting from that standpoint, but mostly it is a book that is pretty to look at. If you like anvils and you think they're fascinating and neat items, and you think swage blocks, cone mandrels, those stake anvils, all these other kind of big metal blacksmithing tools are beautiful, then this is a book that you're really going to enjoy. So overall, I've given this book a 3 from my own personal standpoint. It is a book I pick up fairly frequently and flip through just because I enjoy the quality of the photos and all the different styles of anvil and other objects that are in there. Does a beginner blacksmith need this book? No. You're not going to be missing anything out if what you're looking for is instructions in blacksmithing. An advanced blacksmith also does not really need this book, right? It's not any sort of instructional book. Inspiration, unless you're really ambitious and you're trying to recreate some of these anvils, it's not going to give you a whole lot of inspiration either. And from a historical standpoint, I've rated it fairly low because while there are a lot of different anvils in there, the amount of information that it provides is pretty minimal. So you get pretty pictures to look at, but not a ton of historical information. So I've given it a 1 for history. So even with these low scores though, again, it's just it's a gorgeous book, right? I mean, you flip open to any page and you're looking at these great stake anvils now with some stumps that they're attached to. It is absolutely just gorgeous, and I love flipping through it. So overall, my score again is a 3. If you're looking for a coffee table book, you're looking for a light read, there's not a whole lot of text here, so it's pretty easy to get through. But I do think that Don has done an amazing job with this book. It is well worth a pickup. Again, especially if you're looking for something to have in the living room, to have in a waiting area. This is a great book that even non-blacksmiths can look at and appreciate the beauty of the items that are in it. So thank you guys so much for another book review. If you do want to see the full review on this book, I'll put a link down in the comments. as well as the link to all my other book reviews and an affiliate link where you can go buy this off Amazon. Thanks so much, and happy forging.